Oh, V-neck Kyle's back! The weather's getting warm! But I feel like I gotta get more V-necks though. Like, I like V-necks, but I need better colors. I love black, but like, I'm starting to fall in love with burgundy now, so I'm gonna get that. Okay, enough rambling. Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and welcome to Show and Tell. For the few that are new, Show and Tell is just simply a series where I show off everything I picked up, because everybody likes flexing on YouTube. Some people seem to care about my pickups, some of you probably don't. I'm pretty sure 90% of my subscribers don't even care about my channel anymore, so whatever. Point is, I'm showing off everything I got, so, like and subscribe. If you don't, then you can just burn in my TV fireplace. No lie, I'm thinking about actually making that legit backdrop for the videos. I don't know, you can barely see it, but like, I think it looks cool. Shout out to the few YouTubers, I think it was like Ant Dude and possibly Scott the Waz, who did videos talking about like WiiWare and shit before the Wii Shop channel like went dead. And they talked about the fireplace a couple of times. Like, you know what? It's about time I put that on there. So I got me a fucking fireplace. Anyway, let's get into everything that I picked up this month. Got a lot of books. I don't read. But don't worry, they're related to video games, so you're fine. Alright, where should we start things off? Ah! Here's something that's almost as goofy as me. Actually, no, this is actually a lot more goofy than me. That is Pee-wee's Big Adventure. If you've never seen this movie, you gotta change that. This is a movie that I used to love ever since I was a wee lad. How long ago did this come out? 1985? Holy fuck, this movie's older than me. I hope it's on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, you gotta watch it. If you don't know who Pee-wee Herman is, you gotta do some homework. Pee-wee Herman is an MVP. If you've never seen this one, someone steals his bike and he goes on a huge adventure. And it's fantastic. My favorite character in the movie is Large Marge.
And when they finally pulled the driver's body from the twisted, burning wreck, it looked like this.
I was trying to watch this movie again, and my cousin came over. But he had quite some commentary throughout the movie. He just kept saying shit like, what the fuck? It annoyed the shit out of me. So I don't know how well this movie ages. So I gotta watch this movie again. I didn't watch it fully when he was there. I went into the room and tried catching up on MCU movies. Because I'm gonna watch Infinity War with my girlfriend, and I've only seen a few of the MCU movies. So this week I've been playing catch up. I've only got like a few more to go. I'm almost done. I'm proud. Alright, what's next? A gift! Actually, I got a few gifts this month. First up is a gift from my boy Eric. Now here he gave me a Wii to hack. I haven't had time to do it because I've been too busy watching movies. But he came bearing a gift! And that is something I actually still have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with it. That is a Crash Bandicoot sticker. Now obviously this is like, I guess fan made because this is not official art. I want to put this somewhere, but I have no idea where. I'd so put it on my car if I didn't already have a Crash Bandicoot sticker on my car. I know some of you are like, Kyle, what the fuck's wrong with you? Shut up. I love Crash Bandicoot, okay? So I gotta find something great. If I get a new car, I'm putting this thing on. Yeah, that's what I'll do with it. This will go on my new car. Thank you, Eric, for my future car decal. Now, this gift, this one made me nuts. Shout out to my boy Napkin, because he hooked me up with the Pervy Sage. Now, this figure is so cool. Like, recently, I've been trying to go for the complete Naruto SH Figure Arts line. So far, I do have them all. Even the early Naruto and Sasuke that are like really hard to come by now. Anyway, this is the most expensive figure in this set right now, at least at retail price, and that's $70. Now, this figure is cool, but I'm not very comfortable paying $70. I mean, I'd still do it, but like, it'd still make me feel bad. So my boy Napkin's all like, hey, I want to buy you a figure. He actually wanted to buy me two figures. Yeah, at first he wanted to buy me the Full Metal Alchemist Nendoroids, but I already had them. And he's like trying to list off a lot of things. I'm like, well, one figure I do want, but it's really expensive, is this figure. So he's like, here you go. So he bought it for me. Holy shit! So that happened. Now, like, recently I've been getting really bored with the Naruto figures. Like, when Madara came out and Gaara came out, I'm like, okay, these are kind of cool. But when I was unboxing this one, for some reason I was more excited. But I like Jiraiya a lot, don't get me wrong. But, like, when I was, like, playing with it, I'm like, holy crap, this guy's actually really cool. And when I was playing with it, here, my niece was over. So she saw I got a package and got super excited because I got a new toy. And my girlfriend was over, so she sent this picture. She posted that on her Snapchat. But yeah, this figure is so freaking cool. So shout out to my boy Napkin. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this. Like, this is so fucking cool. Now I gotta get Sage Mode, Naruto, and Boruto. And then when I get those, I'm making a photo shoot. I'm excited to do these. And we also got another gift from my friend Eric. And that is something I probably seen when I was a kid. This is something that I know he had as a kid and he gave it to me. And that is a Sonic book about Sonic losing his shoes. Like, I really love the art for Sad AM. Yeah, I loved Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was like the cartoon I watched when I was a kid. And then Sonic X came out. I didn't read this yet because any free time I had, I was either watching the MCU movies, talking to Lauren, or streaming. But I like this picture, like this in particular, like that is so great. No fun allowed. Welcome to the real world, kids. Fucking sucks. But yeah, I love that a lot. So thank you so much, Eric, for hooking me up with that. Sometime I'll give it a read. Maybe I'll read it to my kids or Madison. Madison don't like Sonic. She likes Mario. She don't like Sonic. But she likes Chaos Emeralds, though, because she calls them gems. Well, it's a pink one. Boy, I need a chopstick. Oh, this, I gotta work. I was so happy when I got this. I mean, technically, I had this for a while, but I just got another one. And that is his Mario button. Now, the story behind this button is it's just a Club Nintendo reward thing. Here, for a platinum rewards for 1 year, you could have got this giant pin set. And the coolest thing about the pin set, honestly, was the box. And I never got it because I didn't earn enough coins that year, so I was really salty about that. But I'm proud, though. Because here at work, we ended up like getting like 2 of them. One of them looked kind of messed up. Another one was almost like incomplete. Like it only missed like 1 button. So I took the button out of the messed up box, put it in the good box, and then bought that and took it home. Then the rest of the buttons that we just sold them by themselves for like anywhere from $1 to $3 a piece. And I knew that I was gonna want one of them eventually and use one, and I didn't want to open that one, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just use this one. And I'm happy with it. There's a few other Mario ones in there too, but they sold, so I'm not too mad. I got this, so I'm happy with that. And again, I have the full set anyway, so I shouldn't be salty. Okay, this thing's cute, but I can't really show it off too well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Pokemon Terrarium. I got Pikachu. But, unfortunately, Pikachu doesn't peg in. He's supposed to stand on that little tree stump. And I like the detail on it. Like, I love, like, you can see, like, the ground and shit and everything, too. But, unfortunately, like, the only real way I could properly show you is to show you a picture. Like, here you go. It looks great, don't get me wrong. And the reason why I got this is because here I actually got a few of these for my girlfriend. I bought her a Bulbasaur one. And then one of my viewers, I think it was Manny, ended up buying her Lapras for me. The bids for these were from Japan, and they ended around like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I would set an alarm to get these for her. Snipe it right at the end. So I got them, and I'm super happy that I got them because she loves them a lot. And I got the Pikachu because I thought it was really cute. And there's like 4 sets of these. There's a lot of them that you see on Etsy that honestly look a lot cooler because they put a lot more detail into them. But these are like legit Pokemon brand ones, so I gotta go with name brand. But I kind of want to get some of the Etsy ones because they look amazing. But the company who makes these, like, make a bunch of Pokemon things that look so cool. Like, they have one that you pretty much make a tree out of these things. Oh my god, I want it so bad. But it's like 40 bucks. But it's like a set of, like, 8 Pokemon, though. So, like, yes. It looks so cute. But anyway, like I was saying, there's like 3 sets of these. And there's one that's up for pre-order right now. It's a Sun and Moon set. I'm going to be getting that. I'm going to be getting Litten out of that. I'm going to give Lauren the Alolan Vulpix out of that. And there's a Poplio in there, so I'm giving that to my boy Nick's Nerd Cave. And then there's a few more in there. There's a Pikachu and Rowlet one. I'm going to sell that. Mimikyu, it looks cute. I might sell that. I'm either going to sell or keep it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, honestly. And I forget who else is in the set. Beware. Yeah, Beware is in there. Yeah, I'm selling that. But yeah, it's cute, but I cannot show it off, like, ever. Like, I gotta, like, keep it on the table and be like, hey, look at it. Don't touch it. Speaking of things Pikachu, this game came out this month. Shout out to my boys Dane and Manny by, like, killing me with a bunch of freaking donations. Because I got this, and they also helped me get this Detective Pikachu. And sweet Jesus, this thing's freaking huge. Now, you can look up videos. You can look up pictures of this thing. You will not see proper justice until you see it in person. Please, look at this in person. Go to the store and find it. It is big, and I love it. It's cute, and I'm so happy I got it. And shout out to Dane for also buying one of these for Lauren and making her cry. Now, this thing, I shouldn't have paid as much as I did, honestly. I only paid $10 for this thing, but I was expecting this thing to be a lot bigger. That is this little Disney Adventures booklet. Some of you are probably like, Kyle, why the fuck did you buy a Disney Adventures booklet. I thought it was gonna be the size of a proper magazine because I saw it was a magazine, but no, it's not that big at all. But it shows off Crash Team Racing right there. And no, I didn't buy it just for the front cover. I would have thought it was cool, but I realized there's something even cooler in here that I had to buy this for. Okay, first up, there's like a bunch of cool ads in this thing. Like, first up, fucking Crash Team Racing. Hell yeah! There's also a Spyro one in here. By the way, where the fuck is that Spyro remaster announcement? Then we got this game that's probably worth a fuck ton of money now. That I don't even know who he is, so who cares? Like, when the fuck was this a thing? I've never seen these in my life, and I was a kid when this shit came out. Pokemon took the world by storm, and apparently they took over Sea-Watch as well. Pokemon, Sea-Watch caught your favorite Pokemon. Your own talking, battling, evolving Pokemon alarm clock and stopwatch, and more right on your arm or in your hand. Probably would have loved to have this when I was a kid. I feel like it's like a combination of Pokemon and Digimon or Tamagotchi or some shit. Pokemon don't belong on a watch. I still would have bought it because it's Pokemon. And it's like a virtual pet thing too, so hell yeah. Oh my god, guys, if you don't know what this show is, you gotta fix that. I used to love this show as a kid. How many of you can actually name what that show is? And let me know, did you actually watch that as a kid? Okay, now we're getting into the reason why I bought this thing. This thing has comics in it. This thing actually has multiple comics in it. We got one based on, I'm assuming, Donkey Kong 64. I'm pretty confident it's Donkey Kong 64.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pies.
I'm not gonna get into it because no. But then there's one based on Rayman 2. Fuck yeah! When I played Rayman 2, I played the PS2 version, and I know the PS2 version is like the definitive version to play. Then there's a small comic based on Buzz Lightyear. Why? Power Rangers! I don't care about Power Rangers in space. Lightspeed Rescue. No, that's not the space one. What the hell is Lightspeed Rescue? I don't know what that is. Ape Escape! Fuck yeah, boy! Guys, if you haven't played Ape Escape, you gotta fucking fix that. That game was fantastic. We got Punch-a-Chew. Special move, kicking. Wait, this is an advertisement for Pokemon Stadium, right? Yeah, dude, I loved Pokemon Stadium as a kid. And then we got a Charizard, hell yeah. But this is the reason why I bought this. There's a full Crash Bandicoot comic in here. I got Crash Bandicoot manga that I paid way too much money for. But like, the faces in this page in particular for Crash honestly scare me. Okay, look at this face right here. And then we get these faces down here. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I could see that face on a Crash mascot. I'm not gonna lie. Then we get these ones. God damn. Imagine, like, him and Death Stare Luigi looking at someone who just, like, completely fucked up in a race. That would be so awesome. I would love to see that. Wait a sec. Oh, fuck. I want this one. Yo, look at this. We got Spyro on the front. Then we got Sonic, Crash. Who else is on here? Mario 64 Mario. We got Pikachu, Donkey Kong, and Rayman. I want that! I want it just for the cover. Like, God. Like, that's the Halloween one. Oh, yeah, I need that. I need it. Buy it. Buy it for me. Now, I'm looking at a bunch of different ones. And I see, like, an ad for Toy Story 2 for PC. I had that game for PlayStation. And I want to know the difference between the PC version and the PlayStation version. I know the differences between the N64 and PlayStation 1, and like the only real difference is like the fact there's like actually like FMVs in the PS1 one. I prefer that one. That's the one I grew up with, so. Anyway, there's not really much left in here. Like, I got it for the Crash comic. It's so cool. Okay, next thing is actually something right here that if you didn't pay attention. And this is something that I've wanted ever since I was in elementary school. My brother used to have a computer in his room. It was probably 95 or 98. I remember it had Frogger on there. That was the main thing I played with. But he had, in my opinion, the coolest mouse pad ever. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Beavis and Butthead. I wanted this for so long. And I don't know what happened to it. Like, it just disappeared. So I couldn't take it, and he thought, and my brother like just recently told me he thought he probably drew all over it, so it wouldn't be as cool. But still would have been his though, so like that would have made me happy. But as a kid, I loved Beavis and Butthead a lot. For the longest time, I was trying to find this mouse pad. Even on Google Images, I couldn't find it. At least I don't think I found it on Google Images. I was looking up and down for this thing, but then I finally found it on eBay. I paid, I think, $17 or something for this guy, $17 or $18, which is a little bit expensive for just a tiny mouse pad like this. And I know realistically a lot of people have like much bigger ones because this one's honestly not that big, but this is so fucking cool. I love Beavis and Butthead. When I saw it, I flipped shit. So, I bought it. Don't judge me. Now, I got one more thing that's probably my favorite pickup throughout the month. But before I show that off, I do want to show this, and that is this Mario Maker 3DS skin. Now, I have the new 3DS XL, but if you got the regular new 3DS, you got interchangeable faceplates. This is one of those skins. Unfortunately, I don't have the new 3DS, but I know eventually I'm gonna want to get one. We had this at work for probably about a month or so, and this almost sold a couple of times, and when I saw it almost sell, I was like kind of regretting that I didn't pick it up, because I know maybe sometime in the future, I might find a new 3DS for dirt cheap, or just might come across it. And if I do, I'm gonna want this. But if I get a new 3DS, I'm probably gonna want to get the Mario Maker for 3DS, now that I'm gonna have this skin on it. Our stand only had it for like $5, but it honestly is a really tough sell, so I ended up getting it, and I'm happy that I did, because I know it's gonna be, one, probably worth a little bit in the future. I honestly see it going upwards to like probably like 20 bucks. The Pokemon one's gonna be worth the most. But still, this is something that I really wanted, and I'm happy that I got it now, so I'm preparing myself for the future. Yeah! Until then, it's gonna sit in the drawer until I get a new 3DS. I do want one, honestly. I love the size of it. It's not too big. And the screen sizes are actually bigger, and it's just good. Now, my favorite pickup throughout the month is what was originally teased as the Crash Bandicoot Bible. This, ladies and gentlemen, is fucking awesome. The Crash Bandicoot files. Now, this essentially is just about how Willy the Wombat, originally what Crash Bandicoot was supposed to be, pretty much came to be. Like, this is pretty much just a bunch of scans. Well, I gotta act like my elementary school librarian doing story times. Like, essentially all it is just a bunch of scans about like a bunch of different like concept arts and like writing. There's a bunch of things in here, and some of these actually have like pencil marks and pen marks, like small edits, and I love how they kept that attention to detail in there, because again, all it is just like scans just printed on really nice paper. And you see a bunch of different concept arts and stuff. I'm not gonna show off everything, but like, pick it up. If you love Crash Bandicoot, this is something you gotta have. There's a lot of stage art. Holy shit. Oh, then we got actually colored ones. They look really great. And then you have different arts of Crash, and that looks really great. There's a lot of art of Crash in here. Then we got a few arts of Cortex, and a bunch of the bad guys are in here too. And we see some like missing arts and like different names. Like, this is like a form of Brio that was supposed to happen in a fight but never did. We only got like this one over here. Then there's this one? What the fuck? Why didn't we get that? And we got stuff like Tiny the Tiger, originally named Tasmanian Tiger. And we got like different art and different names for the Komodo brothers from Crash 2. And all this shit was like all created for like when Crash first came out, as known as Willy the Wombat. So like for the first game. So it's crazy, like there's a lot of shit that's like from the first game that never made it in. Now, this art piece in particular, I honestly want as a tattoo. Like, look at that. That is so tattoo worthy. I need this in my life. Obviously, like, renamed the Willy to Crash, but other than that, like, I need that as a tattoo. I knew I always wanted a Crash Bandicoot tattoo. And I originally had one idea, and it looked really fantastic, but that's just perfect. See, like, this is what I was talking about when it comes to, like, pencil marks and shit. Like, that looks so good. And that logo right there just screams punk 90s right there. I love that. And there's one final piece of art in the back that I love so much too. Like, I wish I could have that as a poster, honestly. Like, fully colored and everything. Like, I would love to frame that in my room. And this thing is only like 20 bucks. Like, guys, if you love Crash Bandicoot, please buy this thing. Now, that's everything I picked up for this video. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but holy shit. I'm grateful for a lot of things I got this month. Like, I got Detective Pikachu paid for by my viewers. I got Napkin giving me the Jiraiya figure. But that Crash book is the coolest thing throughout my pickups. Like, holy crap. And these next few months are going to be incredible, especially May. Oh my god. New Crash Bandicoot figure comes out. Oh my god, I'm excited. Alright guys, it's about time that I go. So if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments, what do you think is the coolest thing I picked up this month? I'm voting the Crash book. I don't know, but I got a lot of cool shit this month, so I'm proud of that. And tune in next month for me to show off everything I picked up then. And this goes up later than usual. I apologize because I've been super busy recently. But I'm recording this like April 1st. And I wanted to record it on Friday, like before April 1st. I wanted to record this on the 30th, but like I got really busy with work and I was supposed to work today, apparently. But I said, fuck that noise. And like I'm just really busy right now and I apologize for that. So I apologize for the lack of videos. I went to record my PS1 collection, but for some reason the recording completely went to shit. So I gotta re-record that, and then I'll do the rest of my PlayStation collections eventually. And I want to do an updated Amiibo collection. There's a lot of things I want to do, but right now I just don't have the time for it. And recently my videos been getting longer and longer when it comes to the raw recording footage. Like sometimes I press it down to 20 minutes, the initial footage ends up being upwards to 40 minutes or so. So sitting there and editing all of that, it takes time. So that's why I've been pushing out a lot of streams lately. So I don't want you guys being bored, I want to keep you guys entertained and stuff. So thank you guys for hanging on for so long. And it's about time that I head off. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. So, peace.